actually hold a gun in Nigeria. When people tell you that they should legalize guns, the guns are legal in Nigeria. It's just that they don't want you to own machine guns. Yes, you can own your own gun, pump action, double barrel, single barrel, or what have you. All you have to do is that once you procure your gun, make sure you get it licensed. Once it is licensed, then that's yours for self-defense. And from what I gathered, they said 4 out of 10 homeowners in eastern part of Nigeria actually have licensed guns in their homes. And that should be something that, in a way, should be encouraged. If you have enough money to build a house in that contraption, I don't think it should be hard for you to getting yourself a gun. If now police jump your fence, you shoot them. If now EFCC jump your fence without warrant in the middle of the night, you do the needful. Yeah, it's going to lead to the court case and the rest of that, and you will win. I can assure you that. Here are some of the instances of how the supposed Economic and Financial Crimes Commission operates in Nigeria. Criminals.
He hit his head. See, Jesus. You know, see thief where they not like their body be. When they chop the left foot,
you want to find out where we explain them.
See down with him.
So I woke up with flashlights on me, and then I was not wearing anything. I saw three men, and then I was just begging them that don't touch me because I was not wearing anything. What could come to my eyes? I couldn't even think that they were law enforcement agency. I thought they were thieves or kidnappers. I was begging them not to touch me, and they were asking me what's my name. Am I staying here? What department? I was stammering, and one had to remove his mask and tell me that they are EFCC. Like he turned his back to me. I saw EFCC. That I should wear my clothes. Yes, that should wear my clothes and then take them to the rooms of the guys with cars. And I told them that I don't know guys with cars. That me, I'm just staying here. He should have stayed. He didn't go out that I should wear clothes. He stayed with me. I wore my clothes. Then I came outside. He asked me questions that why. I said I don't know. Then they started breaking doors. They started breaking doors. And then there was this one boy here that was in 100 level. The guy was telling them that he's a new student. They beat everybody. They packed everybody. They asked us to lie down on the floor. And I mean, they were just breaking doors. They were breaking everywhere. They packed everything. They left. Okay. And there was one that was cocking gun. Some of them cocked gun. Say if those guys try to run, they're going to shoot them.
Okay. All right now. Thank you.
EFCC. They don't need any court warrant or any court wherever. They just follow their instincts. You know? And the trauma they can put you in. About these guys went into an hotel in Ibadan. And they matched every guest outside the compound of the hotel. According to them, Yahoo boys had party at the hotel last night. And they believe that some of them, they slept in the hotel. So therefore, they started breaking every room, like break room. Imagine you just came back from abroad and you're lodging in one of the hotels, like that hotel that night. So the one that got killed in Awka this morning, his name is Alisu. They said he's been buried. He's from Sokoto. Look at his face. This is the one that catch the shot, the second shot. The first person that broke in got shot in the hand. This one that moved in afterward got shot in the stomach. It died. EFCC, because they suspected that it must be Yahoo boys living in that house. He's from Sokoto. So why can't they all serve in Sokoto? Stay in your own state, right? Stay in Sokoto if you are EFCC Sokoto, EFCC Kano, stay there. Why are they always want to be in the southern part of Nigeria, where it is easier to profile everyone, intimidate them, threaten them? I wanted to say RIP to him, but that would be, that's probably going to be me lying. I don't wish him any RIP. I'm talking about the trauma. They actually, like, what caused the EFCC or these guys to actually be professional, like be professional with your work. So the man they invaded his house, raided his house, thought he was about to be kidnapped and his family. There was nothing that said they were EFCC. And if you are EFCC, why are you coming in the middle of the night? Why do you have to scale the fence? Why do you have to break the door? Why are you so interested in, why are you so determined in breaking the burglary into people's homes in the middle of the night to harass them because they have cars parked in their compound? So why can't they stay in northern Nigeria and be EFCC in the north? Are there no criminals in northern Nigeria? Are there no fraudsters in northern Nigeria? Are there no fancy houses in northern Nigeria to break into? Are there no fancy cars or fancy car owners in northern Nigeria? But because it's like when people were suffering from the harassment and the killings of the SARS. When SARS were busy killing the younger people in southern part of Nigeria, the northerners were like, what are you talking about? When people said end SARS, end SARS. Most of these SARS guys are also from the northern part of Nigeria, with a mix of the ex-convicts, criminals from the southern part of Nigeria, hired into that SARS group. Take a look at this guy. Does this one even like, I mean, I'm sorry if I'm profiling him, but this one looked like a repentant terrorist to me, who got recruited for one purpose and for one purpose only. Maybe because he's a mean, deadly guy that could do the dirty job in such a way that his zone superiors told him that, well, you make a lot of money in the southern part of Nigeria. Let's take you there. Alisu. His name is Alisu. Why can't they be professional? Yeah? So the man they broke into his house is a medical doctor. But they didn't have time to check that out. They didn't. They automatically profiled him or profiled the homeowner. And in most cases, right, that's how they operate. Once they come to it, they'll say, ah, man, this area look a little bit posh. You know, who are those people that could be living there? Then they will say surveillance. The surveillance will look around and say, oh, these ones, they have these cars, they have that cars, that house there. There are like about 4 boys living there. This one there, there are about 3 boys. Or this hostel, they have about 8 cars in this hostel. They must be Yahoo boys. Students. That you are a student in Nigeria, driving a nice car. You are an easy target for them. So what kind of a life is that? This is 2025. You know, they won't change. And that's why I said, if I have opportunity of this, I can't live in that contraption anyway. I can't live there anymore, per se. If I decided that, okay, I want to possibly live there in my own house, if I build a house in that place, I have enough money to build a house, I should have enough money to get a gun. Yeah, I will do everything to have a gun. And I will write it in front of my gates that there is a gun owner in this house. So before you come in, before you break in, just know that whatever happens, you have chosen your own path. So if you have a chance of building a house in that place with so much money as it is today, I don't think it is wrong for you to do what you can and get a gun. Learn how to shoot if you don't know how to shoot a gun. Get one. Because you won't be protecting yourselves against criminals only. I mean, the known criminals only. You will also be protecting yourself against these unknown criminals who are there to take advantage of you. And if they know that you have guns in your house, they are likely going to be very sure before they break in. You get what I mean? They would have to be very sure. So, from what we have heard, the police have now arrested the shooter. One is in the hospital among the EFCC. The other one is already in the 6 feet below. They buried him in the Sokoto where he came from. So, do you think this is the time that those what do you call them, the leadership of the EFCC, for the first time, to actually begin to act professionally? You have all the tools to investigate anybody you want to investigate. Then get all you can, go there during the day, track them and go there during the day. Arrest them if you have to arrest them. Present your warrant. Act professionally. Rather than continue to act as criminals in assaulting people, beating people up, threatening people in their homes, like you are sleeping. The next thing you go, bah, 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 bah. And you, at that moment, you feel like, oh my God, this must be terrorists. Oh my, like then the next thing they say, oh, we are EFCC. But before they even tell you that they are EFCC, you probably would have suffered that attack and the rest of that. So if I have my way, I don't have any plan of living in Nigeria, so don't worry about me. I'm just saying this to those of you who have decided to invest your money, the abroad and investing their money in that contraption. If you have enough money to build a house there, that you are staying there. I don't think a fraction of that money getting gone, because there is gun, owning a gun in Nigeria is legal. It is 100% legal. All you have to do is to make sure that when you buy a gun, you register it. Register your gun. Keep it for your own safety. The idea of they should legalize gun, is out of ignorance. Guns are legal in Nigeria. It's just that there is a certain level of guns they allow you to own. You can own a pistol. You can own a double barrel gun. You can own a pump action, a single barrel. Yes, you can. With the way the whole place is right now, I encourage that. So in that same Anambra, today, it's been reported that, yesterday rather, it's been reported that Soludom has already signed their Agone Chambers Vigilante bill into law, which means they now have a state vigilante that is now backed by the state government to help curb insecurity in Anambra. Also, it's reported that he also met with the service chiefs in Anambra, talking about the police chiefs, the other security agents and the rest. And he also gave them trucks as usual, like pickup trucks, give them cars to combat insecurity in Anambra. Let me show you that too. Soludom. Oh, hang on. Okay, yeah, found it.
We call it agriculture, just like in the Southwest, they call it Amote. So my key message, we're going to fight this thing in any and every way that we can. We must secure our bushes. We must kick them out of every camp where they are in Anambra. And we must nip this issue of kidnapping. Anywhere and everybody that we get connected or remotely connected, our law now prescribed for 25 years and no option of a fine. And any place where that is used for that, even for the manufacture, sale or use of drugs, that building, any property will be forfeited to the state government and will bring it down over that piece of property. Any forest or bush or whatever that is used as camp or whatever, if the community doesn't allow us to go and take them out, if we discover it, we go, we kick them out, we take over that land. It becomes that of the state. The law prescribes a whole lot of things. If you are running a hotel, and if you are in the communities, there are information that you must be given about every tenant, everybody that checks into a hotel, that gets into. The reporting requirements are onerous, including all these native doctors that make all the charms and tell us that they are invincible and so on. We'll prosecute them and jail them. So it's an total all-out war.
The newly passed Anambra State Homeland Security Law. The Anambra State Homeland Security Law has come to be. The second event is a formal launch of our Special Intervention Force, which we call Operation Udogachi. Here, this morning, we had to cut the ribbon where we had the vehicles that are being rolled out today and going to the streets of Anambra. We cut the ribbon, the first batch, and then they came down here, surprisingly as well, part of this force, which happened to be the new